Hello everyone, my name is Jitendra Bafna. I am a senior solution architect. In this video, we're going to see how to publish a multiple APIs to the Flex Gateway running as a Kubernetes ingress controller. In previous video, we have already walked through how to set up a Flex Gateway as a Kubernetes ingress controller and how to publish APIs to the Flex Gateway running as a Kubernetes ingress controller. So I have already created Flex Gateway. You can see this particular Flex Gateway is in connected state and I have already published one of the API, that is nothing, it's a employees APIs. Let me go back to my employees API and here you can see my employees API is currently running on port 80, right? And if I want to access this particular Flex Gateway, so simply you can just say minikube service ingress minus gateway, not minus gateway, it's minus n gateway. Here I will get the URL, a tunnel URL. Either you can use this private URL, but for using the private URL you have to go into a minikube pod and you can access this, but I will use this tunnel URL so I can access this from my Windows, and the URL path is API employees. Okay, it will ask me for username password. Yeah, I put the space, that's a mistake, admin. So I got the successful response, but now I have to publish the multiple APIs. So I have other APIs like orders API, I have a health API. How can I do that? So first, we will require a multiple ports for publishing each and every API. We have to do on the separate port, right? Now I want to make sure like my employees API instead of 80, it should run on 8081. My orders API must be running on 8082. My health API must be running on 8083. So for that, what I will do, so you have some command kubectl minus n gateway. Minus n is nothing, it's a namespace. Edit service ingress. So I want to edit my ingress service, right? For doing this, I will just execute this command and it will open one notepad with a queue like or with all the details available in your ingress service. And here you can see here port 80 is open and port 443 is open. I will copy this particular thing and I will just enter, paste it, and I will just give some name so I can recognize why this port is open. So I am saying it's for my employee API. So you can remove this target port, it will be automatically generated once you save this file, node port, and you can simply say 8081. Now I want other port, which is orders API 8082. Then I want other port, which is health API 8083. Right? So now I have configured the three ports and you can see the ingress has been successfully edited. Let me execute this command like minikube service ingress minus n gateway. So it will give me all the URLs. So you can see now 8081 is listening, 8082 is also listening, and 8083 is also listening, and it will give me the 5 URLs through which you can access your API. If you want to access your health API, you can use the last URL. For order API, this one. For API running on 8081, you can use this URL. Okay, so let me check the status of my and also what I have to do, I have to publish this existing employee API on 8081. Save and apply. Let me go back to my administration. I want to make sure my Flex Gateway is up and running. Sometime like changing in the ingress service, or it make our Flex Gateway restarted. So just keep eye on that. Currently my Flex Gateway is in the connected state, which is the good news. So let me check how many instances are running. Okay, it's in connected state. Hopefully it will be remain connected. So let's wait for a few minutes. Okay, done. So now what I can do, I will just say Control C I will try to get the URL. So for 8081 I have to use the third URL. So you can see 88 is one at the third, 1, 2 and 3. So 1, 2, 3. I will directly use this terminal URL for accessing my API. Hopefully I am able to do that. Okay, I think my gateway go on down, so it generally get restarted. So what I will do, I will just execute this particular command so it can come up quickly. Okay, so I'm just restarting my uh, replica or flex gateway. So it's now connected, and let me like go back to my I will just say Control C. I will execute this command and I will pick the third URL. I will say API/employees. It will ask me for username and password. So I got the response. Now I want to publish my order API, right? So I will go back to my Flex Gateway and you can see there might be multiple replicas running. APIs, add APIs, and I will select the Flex Gateway. Next, create new API. I will say order demo kuber API and asset type equals to HTTP API. Next, and my order API is running on like 9002.172 instead of employee. Just I can show this is on 9002. Okay, so I will copy this as my implementation URI. So let me go back to my API and here I can say HTTP. This is my implementation URI. Here I will use port 8082. Just say next, save and deploy. I have other API which is the health API 9003 health. Let me copy the implementation URI of my health and let me go to back to my API administration. I will say add API, add new API. I will select Flex Gateway. Which Flex Gateway? It will list down all the disconnected and connected Flex Gateway. You can just select the Flex Gateway which is in connected state. It will not allow you to select the Flex Gateway which is in disconnected state. Then I can say health demo kuber API. Select HTTP API. Say next. I will provide the implementation URI and I will change the port to 8083. Next, save and deployed. Okay, this 3 APIs has been successfully published, and the make sure like you have to open those port in ingress service using this particular command. So we have already done this. If you copy this command and just try to execute again, it will open and you can see it will automatically give a target port like we have just added the name and port, but it will automatically add other details like we have already added the port 8081 for employee API, orders API 8082 and like health API 8083. Good. Okay, so no changes. Then let me make sure my Flex Gateway is up and running. Sometime when we do the changes it goes down, and so what we can do, we can just execute this command again. This is just upgrade, like just upgrading the Flex Gateway. Okay, so Flex Gateway will come up. Okay, just wait for, yeah, it's up now. So let's start executing URL one by one, orders and all those things. So I will use Minikube service ingress. So our service name is ingress and minus and gateway. Just say enter. So it, okay. So now for employee we will take the third URL, copy just paste it, API employees admin. We got a successful response. Let's see orders, if we get orders response. No, right? Because we have to pick the other URL for orders. We'll pick the fourth one, which is for 882. API/orders. We got order response. Now for health, we need to pick a third URL for fifth URL. I'm going to show you how we can create a single URL in upcoming video. But here I'm trying to show you concept how we can open the multiple ports within the Kubernetes or Minikube. And it's simple health. We got a health response, right? So now what we have done, we have published around 3 APIs to our Flex Gateway, and those 3 APIs are listening on 881, 882 and 883. The important steps to know, you have to edit this service file using this particular command, kubectl -n gateway edit svc ingress, where you can keep on adding new ports every time, right? Yeah, this is a bit tedious task, but that is the only way right now we can add the different port, so we can deploy the application on different port. So by default, when you are creating the ingress, it will just open the 80 and 443, and if you want to create the listener for other port like 8081, 8082, you have to edit this ingress service, and under service you have to just define the port. I hope you like the video. If you like the video, please click on like and subscribe buttons. Thanks for watching.